So we got Eddie from 4Media, and he's going to tell you a little bit about some of the things that they work on here. They work with detailers all over the country. And how many detailers do you work with?
Hundreds, at least in the past year. Yeah.
And tell us, what do you do for those detailers?
Everything digital marketing related. At the end of the day, our goal is to create a system for detailers to focus on the quality of their work rather than trying to focus on where their next sale or appointment's coming from. So we take care of everything A to Z up to the point of the detailer actually picking up the phone and scheduling the appointment.
So when you say everything, so a lot of detailers have a hard time getting new customers and new leads coming in the door. They kind of wait for them to walk through the door, and they can wait a long time. How are you getting them leads?
So we're doing specific Facebook ad targeting strategies that we have, much different than what anyone else is doing because we've spent about $50 million in ads the last 18 months.
$50 million?
Yeah, so we've tried a lot of different strategies. We have data that other people don't have access to. Also, Google Ads, we make sure our guys are always the first on the search. If someone's searching for ceramic coating at the end of the day and you're the first guy, you have some good reviews, you're definitely the most probable guy to get that job. So a mix of Facebook ads, a mix of Google ads, a mix of the proper landing page and offers depending on the season. Here's a winter special versus all these other things. And then also coaching on the back end on sales and helping them understand how to convert a customer from an $800 ceramic coating to a $2,000 ceramic coating, for example, or even from someone who's kind of iffy to someone who actually closes. So a mix of everything.
So you're getting people who are normally earning maybe $1,000 a week to $1,000 a day, or even $10,000 a week.
Range is huge. So we
huge.
have people who are working, who don't even have a shop, who are making a few grand a month, to people who have multiple locations who are doing $200,000 a month, for example. So the range is massive, and at the end of the day, each person has a different budget. So we understand how to get the person from $3,000 a month to $25,000 a month, and from 25 to 60, from 60 to 100, 100 to 200.
So data is important. Tell us a little bit more about the data that you've collected and what helps you see in your crystal ball on who to market to and how to get the word out.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we're using Google and Facebook's AIs to capture the customer base that's going to be the most fit. So while someone is, just a quick example, someone may be just marketing their location and they're getting good at that and they're getting maybe some Facebook messages and things like that. What we're doing is getting people to fill out a full-blown application on the website, and then we're basically re-inputting that data from, think about hundreds of shops. We're taking the best data from hundreds of shops and telling Facebook, find me people that are qualified just like this customer who spends $2,000 on a ceramic coating with another shop. Find me people like this in my area.
Right.
And so we're using that AI to basically force all the good data into one space. Instead of telling Facebook, target people that are interested in cars, we're saying, hey, here's a list of thousands of people that we know bought thousands of dollars of jobs all over the country. Find us people in this bracket who have similar cars.
So let me break this down. So you take this data and you build a persona, or maybe multiple personas, and you take that persona, put it into the Facebook algorithm or the marketplace, and so you have one city that did great in this persona. Why can't you take that same persona and go to another city and do the same thing for another detailer?
Essentially that's the core of it, and then little changes are made. So obviously demographic cities change, but that's the core, and then from there, let's call them levers. We pull different levers and make tweaks based on that demographic. Someone in the middle of Kansas has slightly different linguistics than someone who is in New York. So tweaking the copy and the creative of the ad and maybe even the offer based on what those people want is a big deal that comes into it. So the data is, yes, a huge point, but when you have a team of 25 people who are just working on making the best ads, getting the most people who apply to become a customer, and working on every little bit of the process from Facebook to Google to the landing page to the sales calls to every little point of data in between, that's what makes it good. So you'll see people that you talk to that have been with us for 6 months to a year or plus are in a way different category than people that are 1 or 2 months in, because even though we're experts, the system will work and be profitable right out the gate. But 6 months in, it's a completely different ballgame. Some of these guys, literally, I can show you videos, are going from like barely paying rent or family bills to thriving, going on vacations with their family and not worrying about it because their business is automated and they know the appointments are booked out for another month. It just creates a different
How about
lifestyle.
having too much business? What happens then?
Gotta hire.
Hire or turn off the ads, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
you don't want to do that, but you want to fill the funnel as much as possible.
Yeah, we have people all the time, pause for a month or whatever it is to catch up on their operations. And the last thing we want is someone getting too much business to where it's reflecting on their quality and their reviews are going down. So
yes,
on the back end, we also have a review system. So we're trying to ensure that everyone that comes in and has a good experience automatically gets pushed to leave a review on Google and on Facebook and all these platforms to kind of.
Well, tell us how the flow works, and then if you want to go into the CRM and some of those other things, or is that nitty gritty too much?
Maybe nitty gritty, but I'll give an overview.
Okay.
Basically, we are creating the acquisition system to bring in the clients to a landing page that we create, that we have dozens of different templates that we know work for sure anywhere in the country. And then the customer is going to get super educated on what detailing is, or what a ceramic coating is, or what a PPF is, or what a wrap is, depending on what that business serves. And then that educated customer fills out a really long application on what their budget is, what kind of car they have, what exactly they want to get done, and they usually know the prices beforehand. So when the detailer is picking up the phone, they know that this customer knows that this 1 year coating is going to be $800. So when they're talking to them, it's a much different conversation. And if the detailer can, approach it as if they know the customer knows the price and just get them in the door, it's easy sale. We have some guys that are closing a lead every single day on a job. And I mean, in the detailing space, having a ceramic coating lined up every day is pretty big.
Every day. Tell us about exclusivity.
Yeah, so we don't work with anyone within a specific radius, depending on population, of that shop, because we don't want to compete with ourselves. That would make no sense. Our goal is to take someone and have them still be partnered with us 10 years from now. So our goal isn't to go to the competition. Our goal is to change one guy's life, take him from $5K a month to eventually $150K a month, and know that because we did that, he's not going to go anywhere else, and we've kind of impacted his business to that extent. That's what makes us proud. But
you're going just one guy per, however you break it up, per city, per county, per location.
Exactly right.
Excellent. All right. Well,
so tell these guys what you made me set up for them.
What's that?
Tell them how we're going to take care of them, especially for them.
Oh. Well, I'm already seeing. They work with tons of detailers. They're getting great results. I'm here in Atlanta talking with these guys because they're helping me at Pearl Nano and calling all detailers and 10X Detail get the Pearl Nano brand out there and more visible with the Facebook ads and Google ads and a bunch of other things. And they're gonna be shooting video on Thursday with the Speed Coat, Max Wax, and the interior detailer. And tell us a little bit about what you're gonna be doing for me.
We'll leave those a little secret for everyone because
yes.
you get the special package from us. But I'll tell everyone this: if you are watching this video, if you're kind of in a position where you think you can handle more business, David sat down with us and really spoken highly of everyone in this community, and he wants to make sure that we take care of everyone possible. So we've I'm not gonna kind of spill the secrets, but we've created a custom package, a custom rate that's literally half of what we charge other people, essentially, to be able to do the same thing and take care of you guys in this community on behalf of David. So if anyone wants to reach out, I guess maybe leave a contact number or email.
Yes, yeah. Call me directly. They know my number and they know what my job is. You know what my job is to these guys?
Coaching them.
To make them money.
That's it.
If they don't make money, I don't make money. But I want to make them make a lot of money.
If we don't make them money, we don't make money either.
Exactly.
So look, we're all in a similar business.
Yes. Our job is to make them, watching the show here, money.
Cool. I'm excited. Hopefully we can do something with these guys and change their business.
All right. It's good to talk with you.
Likewise. Thank you a lot.
See you later.